Hello everyone, let's continue and understand another important command, and these commands basically are used for searching any files or directories in your Linux box. So here we have the command, that is the find command. It's a powerful command used to find files and directories with a wealth of search criteria. The Linux find command is one of the most important and much used command in Linux systems. Find command used to search and locate files, the list of files and directories based on conditions you specify for files that matches the arguments. So whenever you use the find command, you have a lot of options which can be used as per your requirement. Find can be used in variety of conditions, like you want to find files by permissions, users, groups, file types, date, size, anything you can do. So let me try to explain with an example. Suppose you have to search a file with name. Suppose I have a file John. I have placed somewhere in my machine, but I forget the location. So you can use the find command and you can find out that your file John is placed at where location, at which location. And also suppose your file system, one of your file system is completely full or some near about threshold, 80% or 90%, and you need to find out what are those big files which is occupying the space of your file system. So you can use the find command and you can find out what are those big files, what are the files which is having high space, taking high space. Like I want to find out the files which is having the size of more than size of 10 MB. So you can do with that find command. So let me log into my box and we'll show you how we can use that. Suppose I want to search a file with John. Find -name John. So here you can see that I have found John file in a lot of locations. So John is placed in this location, in this location, in this location, in this location. Okay, suppose I want to find a file resolve.conf. So I can simply use find /-name and your file name. So this is a simple syntax here. Suppose I want to find all the files, that is a tar file. So whatever the tar file you have in your system, it will list out. So it has found only 2 files which is placed on these locations. Suppose I am going to create another file at this temp location. A tar file I am going to create here. I am simply using touch and abcd.tar I am putting here. Okay, again I am here. Again I am firing the same command. So you will see that another file has been added now. Okay. And suppose I want to search a file which is having the size of more than size of 1 GB, and I want that the output should be coming in full with ls-ltr like this way. Okay, so how we can do that? Find this is the file system where it will be searching the size. What would be the size of the file? I want it should search for the files whose space is more than 1 MB, or I can put 10 MB. So it will search for only those files whose size is more than equal to or more than 10 MB. And I want that those files, whenever it will give an output to us in the screen, it should be like in this, execute ls-ltr. So it will be giving long listing with timestamp and reverse. So this is the complete format of that. Now you can see that I have got a lot of files whose space is more than 10 GB. Now you can see that this is the files. Suppose I want to see for this file, what is the size of that. For that I can use du-sk. So this is somewhere around 44 MB. So I searched for the files which is having more than 10 or more than. So these are the options we have. If you want to search for more options, you can use man and find. So it will give you all the options that you can use with the find command. So let me move to the next command, Next command is grep command. So grep is basically full form is your general regular expression parser. Might be better named as search or text search. Suppose if you have a file, suppose I'm going here and I have a file message, and this file is having a lot of contents, and I want to search for those lines which is having few strings. I know the string like warning message or error message. I want to extract those lines. Suppose this file is having thousands of lines, and I want to search for those lines which is having some errors or warning. So in that case I can use grep command. So cat messages, if I will press, so it will completely open this file and all the output will come in one go. But I want to search only for this grep -i. I is for interactive. So I means it will search for the error message. Wherever it will found those line, it will give you. And I have mentioned I means it doesn't matter whether it's small or capital. If I am not mentioning this, so it will search for only the string error and in the case sensitive. If I am pressing here, so it will find that error if in capital E, R, doesn't matter. Okay, now you have got that. I have just fire this command. It has found 2 lines which is having error. So this is the good example of how we can use the grep command. And also we have a lot of options with grep. You can use with manuals grep. You will get all the options here. Okay. The next is your locate command. Locate is used to quickly find file names anywhere on the file system. So this is also used to search for the file's name. But this locate is not having come with a lot of options like find command. So simple, if you want to search anything like locate passwd, it will tell you where this file is placed. So wherever it will find a file with passwd, the string passwd, it will give you. Like here you can see that. Again I am firing here. So here you can see that less I am using. So it found that passwd is there here. This passwd it is coming here. So wherever it find the string passwd, it will give you that. So friends, that's all for this lecture. Hope you have understand how we can use different commands to get the desired output. And the next lecture we are going to understand a lot of more commands. So thanks for watching, and if you have time, please join with me in the next lecture. Thanks.